and very well welcome to your Xero Quick Fixes video. I'm answering a question from one of the subscribers, which says, how can I save time on re-entering month and a year for the same services billed every single month, and how I can generally save time in raising those invoices? So if you have service which is performed every single month or every 2 weeks, and you just want to have a template which is created by Xero automatically, you can do it by creating a repeating invoice. Let me show you how I would go about saving time on those invoices. Let's go to Business tab, Invoices, and then let's go to New Invoice and Repeating Invoice. So I'll just work on the demo version. So let's say we're creating invoice on a monthly basis. Obviously, you can change it to the weeks, which is due 14 days after the following month. I will use invoice date, but you can also select other options. If you have end date, you can also select when the final date for issuing of these invoices per contract, for instance, or agreement. If you have any reference, you can add reference. So my tip number 1 would be to use placeholders. They will save you time, not only to enter information, but also it will look very professional. So what I will do is I will create cleaning service, period, month and a year. You can also select month, week, year, and week and a year. I also was asked why it doesn't appear. So you have to click on description for the placeholder to appear. Let's now select 150 for unit price, account sales. If you have location, you can add location specifically for this client or group of clients. If you don't have enough lines, you can add extra lines on the bottom here. Now it's very important to select what are we going to do with repeating invoices when it's raised by the system. So we want to keep it as a draft. So then we go in and actually post it, or we want to approve it. If we approve it, that means it will be under normal sales invoices and differences. Until it's a draft, it's not under receivables yet, and approved for sending, so it's ready to go. So I will keep it as a draft, and let's see what happens with placeholders. So you'll be able to set template. It will look something like that: cleaning services, period, April 2025. And every month, obviously, it will change depending on invoice date. So in May would be May 2025, and so on and so forth. So I will save this invoice. And where to find invoices? So if you look at the top panel here, so once the invoice is created, it will appear in the draft section. Awaiting for approval would be awaiting approval. So now you can see that the AB Wales repeating invoice every month, 150, 6th of May, is saved as a draft. Another question was, how do I delete repeating invoices? So let me go ahead and delete this specific invoice. So what you do basically, you go to delete section on the bottom of this screen, click yes, and that's how you delete a repeating transaction. Another way would be just to have an end date. So let's say that I want this invoice to be sent for 3 months. So I know April, May, June, and in July 7th, that would be last date that that invoice will be created by the system. I hope this video was useful. Please subscribe to my channel. Any question to ask in the comment section below or send me a message.